asked the Lord yesterday to give me energy for the week, and what he gave me was the differences card. So for some of you, because you've changed, this is separation. The Lord is separating us from people who don't understand, or who don't have purpose, or who are just stuck. Message, who are just stuck in old energy. As you can see, there's a divide on this card. So for some of you, the Lord is separating you, and we've been talking about this, y'all. The Lord is separating you from people who are not in alignment with where you're trying to go. So, and you'll recognize this because you've changed. The people that you want to surround yourself with is going to change. The environments that you're going to be a part of is going to change. So for many of you, this is part of what's happening. Is like the Lord is separating you from people, places, and things that don't have your highest good, your highest, the best intentions for you, as things are beginning to manifest in your life. Because what everybody ain't meant to eat at your table, okay? Everybody ain't meant to have a seat there. So the Lord may be repositioning you, putting you in places that you're meant to, tables that you're meant to sit at, but everybody doesn't deserve a seat at your table, okay? Everybody doesn't deserve a seat. So for many of you, the Lord is going to be showing you that that everybody's not ready for the level that the Lord is taking you to. Message, wisdom. Message, you are called to serve as a mentor for someone, or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. This is, of course, given the Hermit. Your soul searching, your reflection. This may be a time where you're really just doing some reflecting. I've had a lot of time, y'all, where I just been like, man, Lord, life has really changed from this time last year. So for some of you, you're meant to lead and guide and shepherd. You're meant to be the light, okay? You're meant to be a light in dark places. So let your light shine. Going back to, you got to show up and know who you are, who you say you are. You are who God has told you that you are. And people are going to see that. I saw a reel yesterday where it was a comedian, and I had never seen him before, but he was talking about, he had made the decision. He was like, I'm gonna smoke today. He was like, he was making a joke about it. But when he got around his friends that were, he was like, they were finna pass in the herbals. And so, but he was like, all of them were like, man, you don't do that. And so they was like, they wouldn't allow him. And it's because, even we talk about the Lord separating us, but sometimes the Lord will put you in a position where you are set apart and you can still be in the same environment. Does that make sense? So for some of you, you're going to be an example. Even if the Lord doesn't remove you from around people, you're still going to be an example to people, because of your integrity, your character. Again, Jesus went first. We know the type of person that he was when he was here. So it's like you being that example. So we always, sometimes I get what I mean. It's like we want to be, you can be set apart. You can be different even amongst other people, right? So if you're going to be leading by example. Last card, and we out this thing. For some of you, part of your instruction is going to be helping other people build. We have Pluto, transformation that's coming in. Secrets, information, metamorphosis. We had this card the other day. Catalyst for change. This is power, endings, and beginnings. So for many of us, there are people who are going to be acknowledging, come on, God. There are people who are going to be acknowledging the changes in who you are. You're showing up different. You're presenting yourself different. Your light is shining different. So people are going to begin to recognize, like, you really are a different person. For me, I just heard the cocoon. So for some of y'all, it's like coming out of that cocoon, being willing to shine your light in dark places. People are really going to be able to see the change in you. Some of you, you're going to go back to places and people are going to be thinking that you're still the person that you were, but you ain't, okay? Because you really have changed, and you're getting ready to, like, people are going to start acknowledging the changes that you've made within yourself, within your life. Even if you can't yet see it, it's like people can see the changes that you have made. This is a season where things are truly transforming for us, y'all. These are significant changes. It's a lot going on in the astrology, right, for the month of February. So this may be a time where there's some significant changes that are going to be happening in your life. This could be in regards to your money, your finances, your resources, whether people, relationships, whatever that is. We're going to be making some changes in the month of February as we're preparing. I just heard Passover. So as we're preparing for like Passover and getting ready to step into that, there's some significant changes that are getting ready to start happening for us. So get ready for that. And remember, the changes that you're making within yourself, there are going to be some people who don't like that, but that don't mean that you don't change. Okay, make the changes that God is instructing you to make. This may be a time where he's pointing out those things that you need to change, whether it's your mindset with the mental conflict, whether it's relationships, whatever it is that the Lord is calling your attention to. Pay attention to that, because that's where we're going to be making changes in our life. He's setting us up for something, y'all. The Lord is setting us up for our next level, for the next promotion that's coming in, for the elevation that's coming in. But as always, if there's something he needs to draw attention to before he does that, then he will do that, okay? And I feel like this week the Lord is going to be calling us to task and making us pay attention to some things. He's just like, I just need to make sure this is good before this next thing comes in. I need to make sure you don't have any hatred in your heart, or, there's no unforgiveness before your relationship comes in, because some of you definitely have a relationship that's coming in with spiritual union. So he's going to make sure that everything is in alignment before he brings in the next thing, okay? That's it. We're moving into the next phase, y'all. Transformation, right? We're moving into the next phase, especially if you're over here. We are in alignment with that because we have passed it. And this is me. Lord, what's the next test? Like, what is it, Lord? Go ahead and prepare me for it. Message, go ahead and prepare me for it. Go ahead and get me ready for it so that I can be on the lookout for it. So many of you just pay attention to the people that you dealt with that maybe the Lord has removed, the situations you've had to go through that the Lord had to remove out of your life. And just to find it, just like the final word, y'all, just like I had no idea the number 20, why the number 2020 was important. Hey, there may be a new way that the Lord, and I don't carry my Bible with me, and I hate that I'm not able to do that because I don't take it to work, but there may be a new way that the Lord, it's like he's developing communication for you as well. So I'm doing a new thing. So for me, it's just like, oh, okay, well, I ain't think to correlate 2020 with going to page 2020 in my Bible. That's not typically something I've done, but I get a lot of numbers. So that may be a new way that the Lord is going to start, like he's developing a new way to give you something very specific instructions. Child, I got 11 numbers. So now I'm like, okay, Lord, do I need to start paying attention to the pages specifically in the Bible? So it's something like that, depending on, how you converse with the Lord. That may not work for you, but the Lord may be giving you a new, more direct, more specific way to communicate, okay? Anyway, great morning. That's all. That's it. That's the message. Lord, I hope that this helps somebody. If you didn't see part 1 of this, y'all make sure you go watch part 1. It's going to be a great and amazing week. We're going to do great and amazing things. Y'all, hydrate your soul. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Have a fantastic and an amazing Monday. In purpose and on purpose. I was going to say something else. In purpose and on purpose. I will see y'all on the message tomorrow, 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all go be great and amazing. Do great and amazing things. I will see y'all in the morning. Love y'all. And thank y'all so much for the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscribes, the love, the energy. Oh gosh. Thank y'all. I have gotten to 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. So thank y'all so much for the continued support. It's been a battle for me with YouTube, y'all. So thank y'all for getting me to 3,000 subscribers. I'm so truly grateful. YouTube is not my biggest platform. TikTok is, but my Instagram is growing. So thank y'all for that, for the multi-platform support. Y'all, I'm so truly grateful for y'all support. So y'all make sure you like the live, share love. Let's get the word of God out to as many people as we possibly can. And thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for continuing to support the channel. I love y'all in real life. I will see y'all in the morning. It's time to get to the work. It's time to get to the work. I love y'all in real life. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye, y'all. Thank you, Lord. We